What's up, y'all? You rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's review. So hit the hammer. So hit the hammer because you came through. Had a little technical issue. Excuse me about that. We are basically talking about tonight's Snowfall. Um, this was episode season 6, episode 4. The name of the episode is Project Boy. So I got my co-anchor here with me, and we doing a damn thing tonight. We going back and forth. We doing ping pong tonight. We gonna be on my channel now, and then at midnight we will be live talking about Love After Lockup. So here is Tamika's Den. We getting it in tonight. What's up, boo?
Hey, hello. What's going on? What's up, Moochie?
All
Hey,
right.
everybody.
What's up, everybody? Let me see who's here so far in the building. Hey, Tina. Hey, Miss T. What's up, Antonio? Hey, Monique Nicole. I am. What's up, Monique? Hey, Daria. All right. And Rashonda and Halima. What's up, y'all? So, we're talking about this episode. What's your first thoughts about it, Tamika?
Yeah, I was here for this episode. I said, y'all better put some respect on Franklin's name and stop playing with him and acting like y'all don't know Franklin's sake, okay? And my man
Mhm.
Leon. They was trying to play with them,
Not
but I
only did
thought this
he
was
get
a good
tested, so
episode.
did Leon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look. I was
Yeah,
clutching my pearls with some of the things that was going on in this episode.
right.
Clutching my pearls. All right, let me see
Mm-hmm.
what I just had a comment. Hey Tamika's then good evening Friday. Hey. She
Mm-hmm.
she's always like the first one. Hey Daria. She's
Absolutely.
like one of the first people on. I'm just gonna share it to my socials, and I
Mm-hmm.
want you to tell me like your first you gave me your first impressions, but what was it that you liked most about this episode?
Oh God, I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know. I liked a lot of things actually. I just felt like um, we were seeing Franklin, of course, stressing about his money, which is understandable. His stress level is at 1,000 right now. We were seeing
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more of Veronique and what her skills is and how she can maneuver and get down. I kind of like seeing that aspect.
Yeah, because
Um,
we actually seeing her in action.
Right, seeing her in action and as opposed to just hearing about, oh, I know how to do this and I know how to do that. We got a little taste of that. Of course, they had me kind of biting my nails at some moments, and I'm still just even more nervous for Leon and for Wanda. Like this just made me even more nervous for them than I already am. Um, it was crazy because we really didn't get that much of Jerome and Louis in this episode. But at the minute they showed their face, the first thoughts that came to my head was just like, if somebody would have told me in the past that I was gonna just have disdain for Louis and Jerome, I would have never believed them. I would have been like, you're lying, and it just like
I
irked
know.
my nerves when they just
I
showed
feel like
them
that
on the
too.
screen.
I feel like that too.
Yes.
Like my feelings has really changed towards them
Mm-hmm. And they
because
used to be my faves.
they was my favorite too because it was like that Bonnie and Clyde factor that they had going on with them.
mm-hmm.
If you have not scrolled up to the top, please do and cast your vote in the poll. Hit that like button, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all. This is the poll question for the night. Will the drive-by bring Franklin and Kane closer? Now that
Mm-hmm.
this drive-by that has happened because of Kane's man Todd, is this going to bring Franklin and Kane and Kane's crew closer? Because basically Franklin don't really got a crew like that no more.
Right.
So let me know what y'all think. Put
Hey,
your vote up in the
LSW.
comments and holla at your girl. What you say?
No, I was saying hey to LSW,
Hey
Miss King.
LSW. Yeah, so my thing is this. We see her in action, Veronique.
Mm-hmm.
This lady scared as hell, but they think she's the FBI.
Right.
They
Mm-hmm.
she got everything.
Yes.
She got everything. She's real smart. The mother was basically the decoy to keep everything away and let them know when they coming. So she basically scheduled for a meeting for him to be a financial advisor of some.
Right.
Hey,
Hmm.
DJ.
This part made me nervous too. This lady was making me so nervous.
Oh, she was not when she dropped them keys.
Yes.
I was like, oh Lord.
Hmm.
It seemed like every time I go live, somebody's at my damn doorbell. Okay, nobody's there. Okay. Anywho, look, I like the fact what they was doing. I also like the fact how she was able to keep him longer there,
Hmm.
where she act like she knew him when she was like,
Right.
"Well, you know I had a
Exactly.
crush on you since high school." I was like, and he was so oblivious to it. You know how some people don't remember people from high school,
Right.
so he don't even know if he know or know if he do.
Exactly.
So yeah, he doesn't know if he knows her. And then Franklin's attitude was was horrible towards the mother, but it's because of everything that Veronique has told him about her mother. So he
Yeah.
already has like his guards up because he knows that she's a con artist.
Right.
But you don't throw it in their face like that because they be like, all right, I'm trying to help you out now. I'm gonna help myself out to your money.
Right.
And
Hmm.
I see that
I get his
happening.
frustration because he's thinking that they was gonna be able to just come back and give him more info, and it was like really the same info that he already knew. It was just kind of like a confirmation and actually being able to look at the paperwork and see it. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
okay, but yeah, this is still not my money. And did they say it had been 3 weeks? I think
Yeah,
they said it had been
yeah.
3 weeks.
Three
So
weeks.
yeah, we talking about 70 million. Like I was saying the other day, shoot, I get mad if it's $70. I can't even imagine 70 million. So
I
I get his
know.
frustration. She was like, "You got to be calm and cool with this kind of situation."
But she was right though.
Yeah,
She was like, cool in this business, cooler has real prevail. He
right.
gets too excited
Mhm.
and he's being really obnoxious
Yeah.
and he was very nasty to her. He was
Mhm.
very nasty.
Veronique
What's
had
up,
to be the
Detroit King?
middleman and tell both of them to stop. Hey,
Exactly.
Detroit King.
What's up? So my next question. I still don't trust her, yo.
I don't trust her 100%, but I can say I don't know. I just feel like a different vibe a little bit this season so
Uh-huh.
far, anyway, where I give Veronique like maybe 50-50 or 75-25. The mama, I'm not trusting her at all, at all, at all. Um, I definitely think she would more so be the one to try to talk Veronique into like, yeah, you need to look out for yourself, forget about him type of thing. And I think that, she without a doubt would skate if she really wanted to, and it wouldn't be nothing that Franklin would be able to do about it because she's the
Exactly.
one that have the control and really know the steps to take to be able to get, you know, any of the money back, some of the money back, all of the money, but we don't know how it's gonna go. But
Right.
yeah. And then I just don't see her and this baby making it out anyway, honestly.
I've been saying that.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that one. Now I got a $10 super chat from Demarcus Moore. Thank you, Demarcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Why didn't Veronique introduce Franklin to William? William could have pressed William to get his Franklin could have pressed William to get his money back because William helped Teddy take Franklin money. Facts. Why didn't they do it that way? Did they do it that way because they didn't want uh Teddy to get wind of it? I'm thinking they
Probably
trying to keep
so.
everything under wraps because
Yeah, at
if
this point, I guess they trying to stay ahead of Teddy. Teddy been, Teddy always seemed
yeah,
to find a way and be ahead of them. So
right. Let me look at what the comments are saying. I am worried about her pregnancy
yeah,
and being under pressure. I agree.
absolutely. I think something gonna happen.
I don't trust her now with her mom in town either. AGA, how you
Hmm.
doing, girl? Ew. Yes, okay. Same here. Mama is sus to me too. Okay. Especially when the mother said, is there an end to this? But she didn't say that to her yet, did she? I saw that in the coming attractions. I didn't
Right, right,
actually
right. In the
see
coming
that in the
attractions, yeah, she didn't say it yet.
episode. So we're gonna
Hmm.
see that And I think that's when they gonna decide to take the money and run probably.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, dude would have told Teddy.
Hey,
Yeah, I
sis.
agree.
Yeah.
Guess I'm the only one that trusts me. You still don't? You still trust her?
I mean, it's like, I don't know. I feel like they set it up for us not to trust her just the way that they introduced her. But
Mm-hmm.
now that it's been a while and we haven't really seen anything specific, I feel like that would be the easiest thing for them to do to make it where she's the one that that he can't trust or whatever. And he's already had somebody else was saying that, I can't remember who it was, but he's already had so many people that he haven't been able to trust. It would be nice if this is the one that he can trust, but I feel like if she is, then that's even more of a guarantee that her and her baby is a goner. And that's gonna hurt him, and then he gonna even go even more buck wild.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I could see that. I could see that happening. I definitely could see that happening. Now,
Yeah.
what's your take? Oh, I'm worried about this kid too. I'm
Yes.
worried
You
about
know that set
Einstein.
up already. The kid that's
I
good, that's smart, that
yeah. And I don't like Big Dion. I don't like Big
no.
D.
I don't like him
I
either.
don't like him. Yeah, Cassandra is a scam artist.
Yeah, she is. Hey, Brown Pretty. Yeah, I'm really worried for him. Y'all already know that setup when it's the kid that could go away to college. He's smart. He's doing good. That's usually the one that, get caught up in some mess and don't make it out. So what y'all think? I don't think that's the setup they giving us there. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Alicia. Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all. Hey, Inga. Yes, HEA say yes, he's a goner. I don't know where Moochie went, but she'll be back.
Oh, okay. I took myself out by accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was saying we're going to talk about Einstein in a whole right now. Now,
Okay.
you see, Leon is already telling him because he was already 2 hours late for school. And he's trying to get him there because he don't the other way he gonna go where they're gonna be fighting and all this other stuff.
Right.
And he's a smart kid, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean he do carry guns sometimes, but that's not his thing. That's not his department. His department is
Right.
handling all the money. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like Big D is too stupid anyway. He
Oops.
wouldn't even know if this kid was robbing him. And I'm being
He
honest with you.
wasn't. Mm-hmm.
He's too scared to. He's too scared to. Hold up. Okay, and then with this scene,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this with this whole scene, I think. Wait. I think she is gonna scam him out of his money, Demarcus. We see it coming,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's because the way how disrespectful he was. I think it's gonna be off the strength of that, and she could see how greedy he is over the money. But he still
Yeah,
ain't greedy
Dion
as
is
Louis to me.
definitely a hater.
Yeah.
Brown
So
Pretty says
Dion,
Dion is a
I
hater.
was
He
so
will
mad
kill.
at Dion because he
Yeah.
was trying to convince him not to fill out these college
Right.
applications.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't stand him. They said he's definitely gonna be a problem. Absolutely. Yeah, I could see Einstein ending up being a casualty. Unfortunately, that's the way it usually goes.
Yeah, but with this when he's trying to convince him this boy not to go to college, and he knows
Mm-hmm.
how smart he is. He going, well, you smarter than all of the professors in there. Really?
Right.
He don't even see the growth if he send that boy to school. What how much his business could go even further. Cause
Mm-hmm.
he washed the money and everything.
Right. Yeah, he ain't got that frame of mind. You know, that's how some people are, and just because they only know a certain things, that's what they expect for everybody else to know too. Is like, no, what you gonna go to school for? Why would you go to school? I know people that used to sit around in my neighborhood and talk that same way too. So, it's always one out the bunch.
Yeah,
Whereas Leon is coming to him the complete opposite way.
exactly. He's trying to encourage him to go to school and and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I just with this whole scene, we're gonna talk about Leon and these playground lights that he wants on because how things is going here. It's becoming like a jungle in there. The way people are acting, the
It
shooting,
is.
it's just real bad. But we saw it happening at the end of last season when
Mm-hmm.
Dion took over and Leon was out.
Right.
But I was just glad that Leon was like, all right, he don't want to have nothing to do with this anyway. He saw where it was going.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want no parts of it.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
as
pretty
far as
much like it went back from bad to worse. Like he already saw a glimpse of, like you said before they was leaving. Then when they got back, you just saw like glass and trash and just everything everywhere. You hearing this shooting every minute, so it's like, yeah,
mm-hmm,
we know Leon wasn't gonna just sit around too long and being quiet with that. And he's asking like, "Yo, he's shooting the lights out. This is the area where the kids usually play and stuff like that."
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is this. My thing is this. With this whole thing, Leon really tried to approach him in a professional way about it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, I'm doing this to protect my people, blah blah this and that. But what sent everything am I gonna I'm gonna wait for that. We're gonna talk the next thing we're gonna talk about is this guy. Now we find out, he got a boo. He got a
Mm-hmm.
thing. And he got a thing going on. And he gets this call that there's a leak and
Mm-hmm.
everything's detrimental, it's catastrophic, and he
Right.
has to go to find out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna find out what's going on. His thing not feeling that. So he's not feeling that, but we find out he got a man.
Yeah.
So was you
That's gonna
surprised
be his
about that?
weakness.
Exactly. Do you think Teddy gonna get this guy? Cause he
More than
followed
likely.
him. We seen him follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Hey, Momo,
What's up?
Hey,
what's
mommy.
up? So what did you think of the episode?
I loved it. It was a good episode. I was entertained from top to bottom.
Oh, we got two cats. Was that your cat too?
That's Tamika's cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, my cat always got to make her entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Teddy gonna him up. That's what he
Mm-hmm.
said. His boo might die by Teddy's hand. Wow.
Absolutely.
Oh, Ruben, I can't. Yeah, them tidy whities, but keep in mind it's the '80s, so they wasn't doing all that fancy stuff to the late '90s with the
Mm.
drawers and stuff with the drizzles. Okay.
The boxer briefs.
Oh, I'm worried for her.
Yes.
Did
Yeah,
you see how she
absolutely.
looked? Okay, they was spray painting this lady.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she's a fiend or something. And Wanda saves the girl, but then she start looking around and she see
Uh-huh.
all that crack. Oh Lord, I'm worried
Yeah.
for her. What's your take on it, Monique?
Her environment is just not good for her. Like that environment is triggering. Day in and day out, she's gonna be triggered. So she's gonna have to do some self work to figure out how not to, give in to temptation, basically, because she's in a really compromising situation right now.
Mm-hmm. And Tamika, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I agree. I was already worried about them. I already felt like she should have stayed in Africa and not even came back with Leon. And I wish she would tell him that she's feeling this, because I don't know if they had a conversation yet, to let him know that she's feeling underneath this pressure with being there. Of course, we see her have that conversation a little later in the episode with Sissy, but I'm scared for Wanda. And I feel
Mhm.
like she's feeling the pressure. She already started feeling it from the whole interaction with her grandmother, then being
Mm-hmm.
here in the projects, that's a
Mm-hmm.
stress on her, you know. And so I don't know. I wish they could at least, maybe she could go and stay at Sissy house
I
again.
was saying the
I was
same
thinking this.
thing.
Yeah, when I remember we was talking on the phone about, because I'm just like, I'm scared for her. This is not a good situation for
I
her.
thought Sissy was gonna offer for her to stay with
Yeah,
her.
I thought so too. When she told her, "Oh, you got to keep busy," I'm like, "What?"
right.
Yeah, I mean that's true though too.
Yeah, keeping busy could be good as well. But I don't know if she was meaning for her to like go and do work where Alton's community center was at, because remember, even when Sissy went there, you had somebody throwing stuff at her in the car. You had people outside of there that was all drugged out too. So I don't know how that would work. I
I
mean,
would
you
rather
can't
her stay
escape
at the
it,
house
but
where she was.
right.
She should stay there because that's where she knew she couldn't live there. Why would you? She shouldn't. She shouldn't be there. She shouldn't be there. I'm worried for. I'm worried for her. I'm worried for Leon, and I'm worried for
Yes,
Einstein.
absolutely worried for Leon, for real, for real.
It's
What's up, Brillo?
Hey, Brillo. We knew when they got on the plane to come back there. That's why I said if they was already in Africa, because I thought it was going to be a thing if they was going to be trying to get to Africa. But the fact that they was already there,
right.
got married and come back, I said, oh, we could just RIP, get the funeral together, y'all, which y'all bring it to the
I'll bring it
repast. They up out
Mm,
of here.
I know.
right.
Let me see what Antonio said. I think Wanda gonna be a casualty when DR come for revenge, and that's gonna make Leon turn back to his old ways. Wow.
I
I
could
could see that as
Mm.
well.
I hope Leon make. I hope they make it out. That's I know it's like a far fetched thing, but I am worried about them. When I seen this transpiring, it's like the worst is coming.
Absolutely.
Mm-mm-mm.
The worst is coming. That's how I see it in my eyes. She tells him about the mother, like she had to talk her mother off the ledge because she was ready to walk and not do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can y'all yeah, somebody's at my door. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, can somebody take over for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really that mad at him for how he was talking to her mother, because I get the frustration.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, of course, V trying to be the middleman, tell both of them to calm down, get him to know that they are working hard, and she's saying they found something. I really don't know what it is that they found that was different than what they already knew.
I mean, technically, he was right.
Yeah.
Y'all found out some stuff that he already knew. So it's like, what did y'all waste 3 weeks doing? You know what I mean?
Right. That was the whole thing.
I get his frustration.
I get it too, because like I said, I'll be mad about $70. We talking about 70 million.
Right.
That's a
I
whole
get
nother
mad,
ballgame.
let alone big money. What?
Right. Hmm.
Let's get into
Tina said the calm before the storm. Yes, it really is.
Yeah, it is the calm before the storm. It's the calm
Hmm.
before the storm, but this it just seems like it's gonna be a lot of turmoil
It is.
with all of this going on.
Hmm.
So they
And
know
how
that
are they still staying there at that house? Because that apartment, the stuff was still turned all upside down. I was like, why are y'all still there?
yeah, because
remember he was looking for his money before he left.
Right.
Remember he came back and got his money and then he bounced.
remember when Leon went over there and he was like, "What happened here?"
Right.
Like
Mm-hmm.
his place
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, Franklin's place? Yeah, Franklin's place
Yeah,
is
they
tore
still
up.
got the stuff turned every
Because
upside
he
down.
he he's on the hunt to get his money
Yeah,
back.
that's all he care about.
It's $70 million.
Hmm.
He don't got exactly 70 million, and
Right.
he left him with nothing.
Right.
Yeah, he really messed them over. Now
Hmm.
he's telling her he want her to come with him where he go because he knows it's about to get dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see her making it out either.
Yeah, and I really don't care.
I don't care either. I thought
Yeah,
she knows if she would have got caught by Ruben, she would have been tortured.
right.
Yep.
But she's a tough bird with that. She likes pain, so
Yes.
we might still see something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think we are. I think we are gonna see that, and it's not gonna be. He's gonna challenge her so much because she's gonna be able to take pain.
Yeah, I could see that.
Let me see what do anybody agree with me on that? Do Franklin still have those apartments where Leon was hiding out when
Um,
he had the warrant? Oh, I don't know.
good
Because
question.
remember,
I'm
he
not
got that
too
whole
sure.
big business venture with the real estate now. So he might not have those apartments anymore, but we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Franklin says so
Is
water
what?
is wet. Yeah.
Right.
He said,
Mm-hmm.
"Is the sun hot? Is water
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Franklin's place was trashed by the police. That the
Yeah.
cop sent them
yeah,
there.
Mm-hmm.
He still got his little connections in the police department, even though he got fired.
yeah."
So I think he's gonna be the next one to go though.
I hope so.
Okay, like somebody gotta turn Teddy Water off. Cancel his Christmas or something. For real.
Right.
So I this was funny.
Oh
This was
yeah.
funny yet at the same time when she said it's
Mm-hmm. Because Sissy wasn't playing. She was ready. She said, "Girl, I could have shot you."
she said, I
Like I
almost
almost
killed
killed
you.
you.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
But when she told her that it's really hard to be there, that was her moment to say, stay here.
Yeah.
She should
Mm-hmm.
she should have said, I came back to get my clothes, but I need to know if me and Leon could stay here because he getting in too much stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
And she would have let them stay.
Yeah.
I feel like that if you have not voted, please scroll up to the top of the chat and cast your vote. Will the drive-by bring Franklin and Kane closer? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Put your vote in and holla at your girl Ian. So that was that with that. I like this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes.
I
This
thought
was one of my
Franklin
favorite
was
parts.
soft, yo. Todd
This.
thought Franklin was soft,
Mm-hmm.
and when he whapped him in his neck,
But I didn't understand why they thought he was soft. If you hearing him say, "Oh, I know who you are," you obviously don't know enough, sweetie, because you
yup,
played
Right.
yourself. And they shouldn't have
exactly,
even had to go to that because regardless of what, when the guy brought him Franklin in, he said, "Well, doesn't matter who he is." Kane sent him, and he said, "Do what he says." So that should have been the end of
exactly.
the
It should
discussion.
have exactly. That
He
should
should
have
have
been
stopped
enough.
running his mouth. He was real reckless
Mm-hmm.
with his mouth,
Yep.
and Franklin gave him some act right.
That's right. He was like, "Oh, you wanna cook? Let's cook."
Now he's like, "You want to cook?"
You heard that face sizzling.
Oh.
Yes.
Woo. Ew.
Now with him, oh,
Damn.
he. I think he really thought Franklin was soft because he was calling him Mister
Mm-hmm.
Belvedere.
And they like acting like the fact that he got the suit on make him less than whatever. Like, nah, I
Yeah.
can take
And
this off.
keep in mind, a
Go
couple
ahead.
of seasons ago, he didn't even know how to fight like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I
I
hope.
remember.
Okay, this is a sidebar, y'all. I hope Tyreek is fighting this season because he's another one that need to learn how to fight.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
I
hope
remember.
so. What you said, Monique?
I remember the days when Franklin couldn't even hit nobody, let alone shoot somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. He came a long way.
Long, long way.
Samara said, "I enjoyed the violence."
I enjoyed it too, Samara.
I like the violence. I'm a scaredy cat.
Yeah, he did disobey Kane, and he was
Mhm.
talking too much.
He was
He
absolutely.
was talking. He was just out of control, y'all.
Hmm.
So okay, we discussed that.
Hmm.
Okay, we talked about Leon paying to get these lights turned out.
Brillo said, "Do not start with his grandson."
Who's his grandson?
Three.
Oh, baby ghost. I want baby
Uh-huh.
ghost to learn how to fight though, Brillo. You know this.
He get his ass beat.
He need to learn how to fight. If he learn how to fight, then he's the perfect trifecta. He's smart, all of that. He got to learn how to fight. He talking about he better than his father. No, your father can fight.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
That part.
So wait, let me look. I was enjoying this.
This scene right here.
Yeah, that was another scene.
I knew it was gonna come. I knew it was happening. So the anticipation was already there. Baby, they was going back and forth. All of a sudden, boop, 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 boop.
But yeah, and I like the back and forth that they had, because even after homeboy got his face burns, he called himself going to Kane. Yep. And Kane was basically like, okay, but yeah, you wasn't doing what you were supposed to be doing. What you need me to put you in the corner? You know?
I'm glad you segued to that, Tamika. Thanks a lot. Because I was like, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, he still had a lot of mouth with him.
And then at the end of the day, you was wrong.
Then he did the ultimate dumb move. I like that Franklin went in there and cooked with them. So he letting y'all know he not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Exactly.
And he get he's willing to do everything to make this money.
Right.
And that's where Kane was like, you know what? He is making a lot of sense. You know what? Go ahead and check everything out. And you tell him what he says is my words.
Exactly.
And he was told that, and he still kept talking. He got what was coming to him. That's how I felt. Then you gonna go and run to Louis and Jerome?
Oh yeah, backstabber.
Go ahead. What's your take, Mono?
Backstabber.
Yes. Oh, I can't stand to even see their faces on the screen no more.
Oh, it seemed like every show was doing deceiving things this week that we watched.
Louis and Jerome's face lit up when he said he knows where Kane staying at.
I know where Kane stay, and F him and F your cousin, F your nephew too.
And then Jerome got a smirk on his face. I'm still shocked, y'all. I'm still in disbelief that they're trying to kill each other. I'm still not over the fact that that's going on. Like
I'm pissed off at it too.
It's still shocking. It's like they really trying to kill each other. Like, this is crazy.
It is. I mean, I said when we first started the live, that if you would have ever told me I was gonna just despise these two people, I would have never believed you. I would have been like, you lying, because they was my favorites. And now I'm just like, well, and my Brillo voice, turn their water off. It's time for their water to be turned off.
The thing is, because I went back and rewatched the finale episode recently. I want to know what y'all think. Who do y'all think is more in the wrong? Because everybody is coming for Jerome and Louis, which I understand, completely understand. But at the same time, in my opinion, after rewatching the finale, technically, Franklin is the one who crossed the line first in regards to pulling a gun out on Louis. Once he pulled that gun out on Louis, it changed everything. They were dead wrong for lying to him and going to Teddy. But as far as becoming violent towards each other, Franklin is the one who pulled the gun out first on Louis. So technically, he's the one that took it to that level of we gonna kill each other type thing.
He might have took it to the level of we gonna kill each other, but he was the first one to say we family. Yeah. He was willing to step aside. He was willing to be like, I don't care about that. Things didn't escalate to after Teddy did what he did, and then they joined with Teddy. That changed it for him after that.
And so Louis pulled the plug.
Yeah.
You're saying, but what I'm trying to say is he took it to that level of I will kill you 10 times over to get my money. That's all I'm saying is technically, because to me they're both wrong. Franklin is not innocent in this situation.
No, he's not innocent, but I feel like Louis to me is more so the one that kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the word, but she's the one that's kind of like the manipulator to me, that
for sure
put things in motion. And then of course with that being his wife and him just going hard for her, Jerome is following her every which way she's going instead of being the middleman and standing up and saying, Louis, you're right with this part, you're wrong with that part. Franklin, you're right with this part, wrong with that part. He just immediately went along with it, and it just kind of flew from there, where it's them against, him. And it's not even no more about us being, you know, family. That's how I looked at it anyway. And it was just like, how did we get to this point? I was just trying to understand it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because
That
those two was my favorite, and they are definitely nowhere near. And then even the way they came at Leon when he first came back to see them.
Oh yeah, I didn't
yeah,
like
they
that
was
either.
they was
Mm-mm.
rude.
They was
Yeah.
dead wrong. Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Okay, that dude, he says, let me do his.
Mm-hmm.
He said Franklin is hurt about that money. He could have stepped aside and had his 70 mil. It wouldn't have been an issue. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Um, Not Louis crossed the line when she took the connect. She did. She stabbed him in the back. He
Yeah.
sat there and was like, "Let's expand together." She was already saying, "No, we gonna go our separate ways at
Right.
this point."
Because she wanted
And
her
because
own power.
she wanted her, she already was planning on stealing the plug. So he figured all of that out after he went back to Teddy
Mm-hmm.
and know what happened. He basically stabbed her in the back.
For sure.
She
Mm-hmm.
basically stabbed him in the back. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
I
Right.
agree. I agree. I'm just
Yeah.
Franklin. I'm just saying. Technically, Franklin is the one who took it to the level of I'm going to kill you 10 times over to get like. That's all I'm saying. If Franklin never did that, they wouldn't. Louis and Jerome wouldn't be trying to kill him. They would have just been beefing, or they would have just been wiped their hands of each other and went their separate ways. But once Franklin pulled that gun out on Louis, that changed everything forever. There was no going back after that.
Well, they stole him. Once he stole the money and the dope from them. That's what did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, that's what freaking Teddy want anyway. He don't care. Let all y'all kill each other.
Yup.
Y'all finishing off each other so I don't have to. So it's all a
Yeah.
game.
I think he's surprised that they're fighting like this, but he don't care.
Right.
He doesn't care. You're right. You're right. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not care.
Queen
Me
Louis
too.
needs to beat the throne.
Yes.
Franklin
Mm-hmm.
wanted to help them all make money legit. Louis wasn't
That's
about
true.
that either.
Yeah, Louis is the root of all this. She's the root of it for sure.
Yeah.
Which, yes, she.
Okay. Oh, I know Jeremiah said Franklin and Kane teaming up is good now, but it's gonna end bad. Why you think it's gonna end
Ooh.
bad, Jeremiah? Give me a little, reason why you thinking it's gonna end bad. It's gonna be a lot of death, or you think they're gonna have a falling out because it's gonna be a power struggle. Let me know what you think.
Mm. Interesting.
Louis is Jerome's puppet master.
Yeah, she
Fact.
is. She
Oh yeah.
literally like turn your head this way, turn your
Yeah,
head that way.
she's very manipulative.
Mm-hmm. And
Yep.
by the time he catch on to it, it's gonna be too late.
Look.
But what I was saying before you get into this
Okay. Let
with the
me.
whole thing with Kane and Franklin that I did respect, it was like he checked the guy when the guy came to him or whatever complaining, that one, which I didn't understand what was the point of this, because you went and told Jerome and them about them, and then we'll get to that, go and make this mess that you made. But nonetheless, then when Kane and Franklin was having their conversation, they start arguing back and forth because Kane was like, yo, you ain't gonna tell my people what the hell to do. So I like the fact that he checked the guy. He didn't like crap on, what I'm saying, Franklin in front of him, but he waited till him and Franklin was face to face. And they had their conversation where he was like, yeah, like I gave you the space to go and do that, but don't, you know what I'm saying, check my people. And then Franklin, like, I'm gonna check whoever the hell I want to check. So it was like they both was coming at each other. And then, of
Yeah.
course, like 5 minutes later, we got bullets spraying everywhere, and they trying
And
to figure out, like, who the hell is this? Is this somebody from you? He like, I don't know. This is somebody from you. And then they
once
had
he
each
knew
other
who it
backs,
was, he
and I
was like,
like
"It's
that.
God." And then when he hit capped him in the head,
Right.
look, we got Struggles Reviews TV. Thank you for coming through,
Hey.
Struggles. Thanks for the $10 super chat. Hey, ladies, Jerome wanted to hop up so badly when he said "F your nephew," but he's still sticking by his woman's side. Jerome is a grown man, but Louis is the
The gnat at a
The
bar.
man at the barbecue, all in his ear. I can't stand her. I
Exactly.
look, she getting on my nerve too, and I
She
can't
is.
believe that I went from a love to a I can't stand
Hmm.
her now.
She's
She
in.
was my
Absolutely.
number one person on here when everything was popping off. Now
For real. Like I was always going up for Louis. Always.
Yep, sure was.
I gotta okay. I think the way how manipulative Louis is, I feel like she convinced this boy to go back there and do the shootout. Cause she convinced them they'll never see you coming. They'll think you
Oh,
coming there to apologize. But he did it so sloppy, it was
Yeah.
ridiculous. He could have finessed it if he wanted to, but he went up
Yeah,
in
he don't know
there.
nothing about finesse or nothing.
Yeah, he just went about this all wrong. What's y'all
Hmm.
take on it?
Yeah, I agree. That was sloppy as I don't know what.
I don't know why he went up in there. I don't know why
Yeah.
he went
I guess he was calling himself walking in like, I want you to know it was me.
there.
And he ain't last 2 seconds. Franklin was like, oh, it was you? Okay, pop, pop, get up out of here.
Right.
Yeah.
First, Kane got him good, and then
Yes.
then
Okay, so look at this comment, y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut y'all off.
you good.
You said Louis is perfect for Teddy because he has no ambition. She has no ambition to become more than a bar owner and a drug dealer, and that's what Teddy wants. Franklin was making too many big moves in real estate, raising red flags.
Ooh,
That's true.
That is
Franklin
very,
did
that's a
want to
smart.
get
I
bigger.
love
Yeah.
that comment.
that's a great
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah. And Shabazz, she says Franklin not playing about his bread and Kane trying to keep his position. It's gonna be a power struggle between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now this is what he's saying. It's gonna end bad because Kane is gonna kill Jerome, and Franklin wanted Louis, not Jerome. You think
Hmm.
so?
I could see that.
I
Wow.
could see that too. Um, it was a funeral scene, but I
Yeah.
didn't see who was missing from there.
Yeah.
So
I feel like somewhere down the line from the preview that I saw, and this is just my speculation, I do not know, but I feel like Louis gonna get kidnapped and he gonna come to save her and he gonna get caught in the crossfire. Meantime, Franklin gonna be trying to get there to save him, but it's gonna be too late. And that is where we see them at the funeral. Because I said there's only two people I could see them two standing by a casket for, and that's gonna be either Sissy or Jerome.
Right.
And I don't think it's Sissy. And I always said that Jerome was going to be the casualty for her. So
I agree. I agree.
I could
I
see that,
agree.
I can see that.
unfortunately. And at first I was like, no, Jerome. But now I'm just like, eh.
Like who else? What or Leon's funeral possibly.
Yeah, that too. Because I definitely don't see Leon making it out.
I hope we
We
wrong
going to
about
see.
that one. I hope we wrong about that one. I hope him and Franklin be walking off into the sunset. We got 35 people in the building. Please hit that
Ooh.
like button. Hit that
Mm-hmm.
share. Put me on that algorithm, y'all. Holla at your girl, Em. Okay, wait. Jeremiah said Jerome is the sacrifice because he never wanted to
Mm-hmm.
be in the game. I agree.
I
Dang.
I
agree.
agree. So what's up with this? Oh, he was mad disrespectful here.
He was
You
talking
heard him talk about
bad.
how he was doing it with her, and
He
how everybody had her, and you
was
wife that, and that's your wife, and all of this other stuff.
community P.
Yeah, he was just being now you being disrespectful, and he never came to you like that. So now Leon know he trying to basically son him, so he gonna put him in his place.
Yeah.
He gonna put him in his place.
I'm surprised he was so calm though during the scene. Cause he could hear him, right? He heard what he was
You
saying.
can hear him. That's why because she was calming him down.
Okay, because I was surprised he didn't get up then and there.
He
Mm-hmm.
was ready then.
It didn't
He was
seem
ready then, but he said, "I need one more thing to happen."
it didn't seem like it to me. He seemed very calm during that scene. He seemed really
Nah, he heard him disrespecting her. She calmed him down,
mm-hmm.
and in his head, he like, this dude got one more thing before I pop off.
Right.
That's how I saw it. Now Gustavo, oh,
Oh Lord.
Poor
I
Gustavo. I feel bad for Gustavo, man.
he getting
Gustavo,
pulled in every which way.
everywhere. Every alphabet is on him.
Do you think he gonna make it out?
No, I don't. I hope he do. I wish he do. I love. Damn, y'all. Sorry. I love Gustavo, but I don't see him making it out. He got too many people on his behind, literally. The
Literally.
only way I see him making it out is if he joined with
Franklin.
Franklin and get that money that Franklin offering and he get his behind up out of here. But other than that, I don't see it. Mm-mm.
Do y'all think he's better off telling Teddy what's going on or doing the deal with Ruben?
I would tell Teddy about the KG. I don't know what I maybe tell Teddy the truth or half of the truth so that he could feel like he could trust you. Because Teddy pretty much already onto him and thinking something anyway. So at least if you tell him something, that back him off of you a little bit. But in the meantime, you still be making your own plans because Teddy will take your behind out in 2 seconds and not think nothing of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. Cause he got the the DEA, the CIA, the freaking
KG.
KGB. It's too much going on. So it's like who's the you know what I'm saying, worst devil and at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Einstein. I can see that too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on mute, Moochie?
It's so many different ways they could spin this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she said I really hope Leon just takes Wanda back to Africa. Dude definitely might try to kill him. But
Yeah,
what
he
if
is. That's not a mic.
yeah, Einstein gets in the middle? That's the part I'm worried about. They could spin this so many different ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um Dion is gonna get revenge. The 48 laws of power says you're supposed to crush your enemy totally. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Gustavo has no way out since Teddy knows now. Yeah. He knows because he was following them. He see
Mm-hmm.
everything. So I don't even know how this is gonna pan out. Do you think he gonna take him out? You know how he is. He first of all, the DEA wants him to have the money, Teddy, and the drugs in the same spot.
Yeah.
And
He
that doesn't
can't
happen
guarantee
often with
that. By the
him.
time they go to do that bus, that spot probably gonna be empty. And I mean the DEA, they would be at the bottom. I would be trusting them the least out of everybody because they sloppy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely wouldn't put my life in their hands.
Yup. They already messed up. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like they messed up before so many times.
Right.
And you know, we already talked about that. I'm sorry, y'all. This fight. This the last thing, y'all. The fight.
That was good. I said, get him, Leon,
It
get
was a
him,
good
whip his ass, whip
it was
his
a
ass.
good fight. It was a good fight.
Yes.
But I think he should have took him out.
Yeah.
He
Because
definitely
he's
should have
not
took
one of
him
them
out.
people that you just gonna be able to whip his behind and that's gonna be the end of it. You already know he coming back. And that's gonna kind of piss me off, but I could see it coming if that's the way that Leon goes out. I would prefer that he was going out, you know what I'm saying, with Franklin, down to the bottom, than going out with this Dion chick,
I
man,
hope not. I'm gonna be pissed if
but
Dion
I could see it.
out.
But they tried to make it seem like Dion did so much when he slammed him, but he didn't really slam him like that. It was like how can I say? It was like some kind of fluke, but I feel like Leon, he handled his business because he seemed like he's such a bully, and
He
he was
is.
doing that all this time before. Where Leon, like, you know what, F this, I knew
Yeah,
we gonna have
he
to fight.
is.
When he came out and took his shirt off, I was like, oh, it's about to be
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
he
He
knew.
is. He's a bully, and he figures he's a big guy, so it's like, oh, I'm slamming him down. But
Mm-hmm.
Leon was like, I don't care about that.
Exactly. So, if you have not voted, please scroll up to the top. I'm gonna close the vote out. and we about to get out of here because we gotta go watch Love After Lockup, and then we'll be back at midnight to discuss
Ooh,
that
Mhm.
train wreck.
y'all, y'all are some night owls.
We're gonna discuss that train wreck.
Yes.
If you are new to the channel, please hit the like button. Please subscribe.
Mhm.
Please subscribe to Tamika's Den. Please subscribe to Monique Nicole. She does reality. She does some of the crime dramas that we do, and she also does gossip. So y'all need to tune into her channel. She's got a lot in store for you guys, and put your notifications on. So I'm gonna close out the vote. What y'all think about the fight? Do y'all think that Leon won the fight, or do you think it was too close to call?
Hmm.
No, I felt like Leon won it. I felt like he whipped his behind, and now he gonna come back after Leon because he's, mad that he lost and he feels stupid. He got his behind kicked in front of everybody.
Yeah, I'm very worried how Dion is gonna react to this. What's
Hmm.
the retaliation gonna be? What is
Absolutely.
retaliation gonna be?
Yeah, that's what I feel. I don't know, but I definitely see him coming back. Struggle Reviews TV said these organizations are underestimating Teddy and putting also life in danger in the progress. Teddy has no problem catching a body. He sure don't.
He don't. He'll
That,
kill. He'll take out
That's why I said I see him
anybody.
coming after Ruben and Ruben boyfriend. I definitely see that.
He will take
That
out
DEA,
anybody.
he could wipe them out in 2 seconds.
Leon just got up first. Yeah, he got up first, and then once he cracked him in the head with that bottle, it was all done.
Yeah, he was beating the
But he
mess
should have
out of him
took
with
him
that
out though.
bottle.
He
Listen,
should have
I
took
was
him
like,
out.
get a stick, get a damn pipe, get everything you can, rocks, throw all that.
Mm-hmm. So I closed out the vote, y'all, and it is 95% yes that the drive-by will bring Franklin and Kane closer.
Oscar.
So
Okay.
that was the poll question for the night.
Hmm.
That is the recap. Come back, check us out at midnight. We are going to Tamika's Den. We will be over there at midnight talking about Love After Lockup. Please join us for that. Hey, Vina Travis, catch us on the replay because we about to be out in here and hit hashtag replay. Thank you guys for coming through. Vina, Inga, Just EJ, Struggles with Views, Miss T, EJ, Daria, Brillo, James Kelly, Jeremiah Latumble, Shells, Miss T, LSW, Savannah, Shallow, Tina. And thank y'all for coming through. Have a good night. Enjoy y'all weekend. Come back at midnight. Thanks for coming out. You got something to say, Mo?
No,
You
I'm
good?
good.
All
Yep.
right. Thanks for coming out. God bless. Have a good night.
All right, y'all.